Welcome to the Holy Way. Today, we're reflecting on the profound readings for the 24th Sunday in Ordinary Time on September 15th. First reading, a reading from the prophet Isaiah. The Lord God opens my ear that I may hear, and I have not rebelled, have not turned back. I gave my back to those who beat me, my cheeks to those who plucked my beard, my face I did not shield from buffets and spitting. The Lord God is my help, therefore I am not disgraced. I have set my face like flint, knowing that I shall not be put to shame. He is near who upholds my right. If anyone wishes to oppose me, let us appear together. Who disputes my right? Let that man confront me. See, the Lord God is my help. Who will prove me wrong? The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I love the Lord because he has heard my voice in supplication, because he has inclined his ear to me the day I called. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. The cords of death encompassed me. The snares of the netherworld seized upon me. I fell into distress and sorrow, and I called upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, save my life. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Gracious is the Lord and just. Yes, our God is merciful. The Lord keeps the little ones. I was brought low, and he saved me. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. For he has freed my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from stumbling. I shall walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. Second reading, a reading from the letter of St. James. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone says he has faith but does not have works? Can that faith save him? If a brother or sister has nothing to wear and has no food for the day, and one of you says to them, "Go in peace, keep warm, and eat well," but you do not give them the necessities of the body, what good is it? So also faith of itself, if it does not have works, is dead. Indeed, someone might say, "You have faith and I have works." Demonstrate your faith to me without works, and I will demonstrate my faith to you from my works. The word of the Lord. Gospel, a reading from the Gospel according to St. Mark. Jesus and his disciples set out for the villages of Caesarea Philippi. Along the way he asked his disciples, "Who do people say that I am?" They said in reply, "John the Baptist, others Elijah, still others one of the prophets." And he asked them, "But who do you say that I am?" Peter said to him in reply, "You are the Christ." Then he warned them not to tell anyone about him. He began to teach them that the Son of Man must suffer greatly and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed and rise after 3 days. He spoke this openly. Then Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him. At this he turned around and, looking at his disciples, rebuked Peter and said, "Get behind me, Satan. You are thinking not as God does, but as human beings do." He summoned the crowd with his disciples and said to them, "Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake and that of the gospel will save it." The Gospel of the Lord. In Isaiah, the prophet speaks of enduring suffering with trust in God's help. Even when faced with humiliation, Isaiah remains steadfast because God is near. This echoes the deep faith that leads us to persevere in difficult times. The responsorial psalm expresses gratitude for God's deliverance from distress. It reminds us to walk before the Lord with confidence, knowing he is always with us. James challenges us to live out our faith through action, Faith without works is dead. True faith must be shown in our deeds, especially by helping those in need. In Mark, Jesus asks his disciples to recognize him as the Christ, but also warns them of the suffering that comes with following him. He calls us to take up our cross and follow him, willing to lose our lives for his sake and the gospel. Together, these readings call us to live out our faith with courage, action, and trust in God.
Thank you for joining us on the Holy Way. If this reflection has inspired you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more daily Catholic readings and spiritual insights. We also invite you to leave your prayer intentions in the comments below so our community can keep you in their prayers. Stay blessed and continue to walk in faith and truth.